Hello guys, welcome to Crypto Bros. Today I'm going to be creating a guide for you how to start playing amazing game Forgotten Runiverse. So first of all, this is the main website of the game. If you want to join the game, there is one option. You can play now. Just press that button. Then this is I'm gonna show you from the very beginning. So this is gonna take you to another website, which is this. Then you're gonna type in your email, type in your password. If you don't have an account, you're gonna go here. You're gonna create your account. You accept the terms and conditions, and then you're good to go. Let me close that because you can't go back. But there's another important thing. What the Forgotten Universe is doing, they're preparing for play to airdrop, and I believe the only way to get something out of it is going to be by collecting donuts. How can you collect donuts? So you have few things that you can use. So first of all, you have referrals, which you can invite your friends like I did. You have your code here. You can just tweet it on the Twitter or share it with your friends. Once they create an account and they finish tutorial, they're gonna get 200 donuts and you're gonna receive 50 donuts. Then you have a jackpot. Jackpot, you are being entered into jackpot every day as long as you finish your daily quest, I believe. Let me have a look. Yes, you have to finish the daily quest, which is that one. If you finish the daily quest, which are very straightforward really, because you can press on it and then it's gonna say, for example, Blue Pilgrim, visit the Cerulean Gardens north of the encampment, which is quite simple. You just go there and then the task is complete. And then you're receiving donuts for doing these tasks as well. And then you're being entered into jackpot. Another way to get the donuts is to do a daily claim donut. Also, when you do daily claim donut, you are gonna be entered into a raffle. Each claim puts you in a raffle and you can win one free plot of Runiverse land. The land currently stands about $200. So if you're lucky enough, you're gonna get a free $200. So they getting 10 each day. 10 daily donut minters will be randomly chosen to win one free land. So 10 people daily wins the lands, which is amazing because you can get a massive thing for the game. What you can do with the land, I can't tell you because I don't have one. I hope to win one eventually, but that is in progress. So what are the other things you can earn the donuts for? So basically you have all those quests that you need to complete. For me, as you can see, I've been playing pretty much every day. I've completed most of them, but some tasks are still not unlocked. So basically you have to wait until a certain day. This is mostly social, so you have to retweet, you have to follow someone, and this is pretty straightforward. Some other tasks you're gonna press and you're gonna see you have to do certain things. So for example, collect enough cunning materials to please the noble in the Golden Canyon. So all those tasks are pretty much straightforward. You just have to do certain things to do them. And then your tasks are going to be complete. What we're going to get after completing all of those, I'm not quite sure, but we will find out. Is it worth it? I will say 100% because it doesn't even take that much time to do them. And the game is amazing. So I currently have 3,418 donuts. And the funny thing about those is you can press on my donuts and you can actually see your donuts. You can look what kind of donuts you have, what are they given to you for, which is kind of amazing. Right, let's move to cards. That is just another way of getting a new more donuts really. So basically what you do every day when you log into the game, once you created the account, you're going to log into the game. And not to lie to you, but the game is kind of awesome. It reminds me of a game that I used to play on the, I I think it was on Game Boy Advanced. It was called Golden Sun, the game. You can check it out on YouTube. There's still some remainings of that. But it was an amazing game, and Runiverse really reminds me of that. So I'm currently level 20, which is the maximum level. My experience is way above level 20 now. But let's get to step-by-step guide. So every day you're gonna have a message popping up here, which is gonna say that is your daily reward, and you're gonna receive the card. You're gonna press mint, connect your wallet and mint, and then it's gonna ask you to connect your Ronin wallet. If you don't have one, I'm gonna leave the guide down below the video how you can create the Ronin wallet, but I will assume that you all have Ronin wallets. So once you're gonna connect your wallet, then it's gonna ask you again to mint. Once you minted the card, this is all my cards. So basically you go up here, there's inventory, and then you press here, and then you have all your cards in here. If you have a card which is not minted, it's gonna say mint in here. So you're gonna be able to mint them. Why am I talking about cards? Because going back to the website with donuts, you can go to temple. Once you mint, this is gonna only work if you minted your cards. So if you didn't mint your card, they're not gonna be here. But once you minted them and you have them in your wallet, then you can take the card, move it here to this big guy, and then for each card he's gonna give you 3 boxes, and then you're gonna be able to choose any of those 3 boxes, and certain amount of donuts is gonna be in that box. So this is another way, and I think that's the biggest way for now to earn donuts. So I got plenty of donuts from 30 cards, because roughly I would say each donut gives you about 100 donuts. So you can see that 30 cards roughly gave me this amount. Of course I do dailies, but daily donut is only 10 donuts. So again, back to the game. So when you're gonna start simply without anything. So you're gonna be as fresh as I was. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna do your daily tasks in the first place. So you're gonna claim your card. Then you're gonna have a guy. Let me show you, because you're gonna start the game right here. And what you're gonna do, there's gonna be a certain guy here asking you loads of questions, and you're gonna be doing the quest, which is, let me find it, learning the ropes. So this is the guy that is gonna be waiting for you, and he's gonna take you through various things you have to do. So you're gonna craft some equipment, you're gonna do some other bits. It's a simple guide, and there's gonna be a blue arrow under you, which is gonna guide you towards where you have to go. It's gonna be pretty straightforward for you. So once you finish your tutorial, then it's gonna be an open world for you, pretty much. So what you're gonna be doing is you're gonna be moving, for example, to the map number 1. This is entire map of the game currently. So each map, if you hover over a certain area, it's gonna show you what level roughly you should be to get to this area. So this is place for level 1 and 2. That's 3 to 5, 6 to 8, 9 to 11, 12 to 14, 15, and 15 plus. So you're gonna start here in a hedge maze. You're gonna go here. Let me teleport. And there's gonna be tasks waiting for you pretty much everywhere. So you're gonna go to this guy, if I believe correctly, if I'm correct. Let me have a look. Referral quest. No, not that one. Let me see. Nope. Yeah, okay, not that guy then. So this one, referral quest. So there's a guy who's wearing a skin of a wolf, and I believe he's down here. Yeah, so you're gonna go to this guy, and he's gonna give you the quest. The quest is gonna be simple. You're gonna have to collect feral materials to please Wolfman in the edge maze. So you're gonna go here. You're gonna simply go down and look. One big advice for everyone who's gonna watch. there's resources like this everywhere. So I believe this is cotton or something, some kind of material. So you press on it, it looks like it's cutting it, and then you're gonna get a certain amount. Why am I saying this? Yeah, that is cotton. You have to collect pretty much everything you see in order to craft stuff later on. I'm gonna explain you why, but just trust me. Just collect any resources you see on the way. That's how you. It's simple as that. And these resources are reappearing after 3 seconds or 4 seconds again, so you're able to claim again and collect again and collect again. So as you can see, I've been pretty busy collecting some of it because obviously you want to craft a lot of things during the game, and I'll explain you why in very short time. So getting back to your task, you're gonna have to kill certain animals. I'm gonna show you how the battle looks like. There's something here. It's a rat, but yeah, rat will do. So when you start, you're gonna have a probably fireball only, and probably you're gonna have another spell, which you're gonna be able to use. But basically, you're gonna kill the rat using your own spells, and you're gonna get feral shards. And with those feral shards, as it says, you need to collect feral materials. So I believe you're gonna have to collect not only feral shards, but you're gonna also have to collect feral ember. So you're gonna have to collect, I believe, 10 of those, and you're gonna have to collect 20 of those, if I still remember it correctly. But anyways, you can get feral embers from other animals. So I believe the wolf is given feral embers. So you attack him, the same thing. Obviously you're gonna be very weak at the beginning, so even those ones gonna be sometimes troubling you. And as you can see, feral ember. And you also get gold. What you need gold for? For upgrading, for moving into different maps. So once you collected enough of feral resources, you're gonna get back to the beginning. If you got lost and you have no idea how to get back, just press the map and then press here. Its travel cost is 0, and you're gonna simply travel back to the beginning of the map, which is amazing because if you get lost and you don't know how the hell to go back, you just press this. And then you go to this guy, he's gonna give you a card for completing the quest. And obviously, once you completed this quest, this is gonna be a golden, like you have completed the task. So each person is going to give you a different task. I believe one of the this lady, pink hair or guy, no idea, is going to give you red citizens. It's going to give you the quest to kill the boss. Each map has a boss, and the boss is quite difficult to beat, especially when you're at low level. So what you can do, you can just simply go to the boss. Let me see if I can find it first, because that's the funny part. I'm always terrible at finding the bosses. In certain maps, I have a good understanding where they are, but sometimes I have no clue where they are, and I'm just walking around trying to find it. So this is the case now. We're going to be walking around trying to find the boss, and if I can't, then I'm not going to show it to you, but I'll do my best to find it. I think it's just there. Yeah, it's there. Right. So you're gonna go up here. I'm trying to avoid other monsters to not fight. Oh, okay. I'm gonna show you something. So if you don't want to waste your time, I mean, fighting is not a waste of time, because once you kill the monster, you still get shards, ember shards, whatever shards, which you're gonna need for crafting. So it's not a waste of time. But if you don't want to fight because you have limited time, you can press here, retreat, and you're just leaving the battle without fighting. And there you go. And you didn't fight, you just run away. So this is a little bird that you have to kill. So currently there's no players around here, but if there is players, there's an invite button right here. You're gonna have certain names appearing next to it. And if you're thinking you're too weak, you can always invite others and say PT, which means basically creating a team to defeat the boss. I don't have to currently because I can defeat it with no problem myself because I'm maximum level. I've got good spells, which you're gonna get as well, and then you're gonna be just playing with it. It's simple as that. What is good about defeating the boss, it gives you all the shards from the map, plus the avian horn, which you need for basically completing the mission. But you're getting feral embers, you go feral shards, and you also get feral soul, which you need for crafting. And you also get quite good amount of gold and quite good amount of experience when you lower level. So once you do that, simple as that, you just get back to this citizen, you give it a feral, the little horn, and then the same thing, you're gonna get a card. Once you completed that, and for example, you received something, I'm gonna just show you now how you can craft stuff, because I didn't look at any guide, I just went into get the game straight away. So there's few things you can craft. So this is the forge where you can craft equipment, and in order to craft equipment, of course, if I can get in, if not, I'm not gonna craft anything. You have to inscribe first. So you're gonna come here, you have a recipe book, you're gonna press open, and then at some point, if you collected any what is it called, not footprint, I lost the word. So you collected something that you can basically use to craft stuff. Don't ask me for the word because I just lost it. I mean, it's 11 at night, so forgive me that. But you can collect blueprint. There you go. You can collect the blueprint, and then you're gonna come here and you're gonna press inscribe, I believe is the word. And once you inscribed, then you can go here and you can craft it. So this is the forge, and then you're gonna have it here, and then you can craft it. So what is very amazing about this is the fact that you can craft stuff and you're gonna get a random perk, let's say. So for sure you're gonna get protective one, which is gonna give you 16 to 25% metal, and then you're gonna get something random. Don't ask me what mana infuse is. I believe it's just giving you a better perks, I believe. But this is the cost basically of creating healing stuff. So you need disturbing embers, you need disturbing shards and iron. What is good about this game is that if you have no idea where, for example, iron is, you go here, press iron, and then it's going to show you all the maps you can find iron in. And as you could see, the iron is super simple to collect. You just press, you get random amount from 1 to 3. Sometimes I think it's even 4. But it's very, very straightforward. So once you have enough materials, you come here and you can craft. So you can forge, and then if you have enough materials, you can forge even few of them. So for me, let's craft how many? 5, 6, 7, 8. Because I want to show you. Let's craft 6. So you're gonna be forging a lot of, even though I don't need it. Sometimes I want it simple, and then you see I've got this one. So it's while an enemy is wounded, you gain 8% might. But then look at the other one. It's gonna be completely different. So you get 11% might. So sometimes you're gonna reforge stuff. Not once, not twice, but 10 times to get a better perks. So 11% is quite good. But then you see I get 6, 7, oh there you go, 13%, which is good. So it's a good perk. So this is how you can basically craft your equipment. Once you craft it, you're probably gonna see in a tutorial as well. You can go to this tab, you're pressing this little body here, then you're pressing here, and then you can just go here and change equipment. And if you want to change something, you can see I can change it to butcher's knife and all this stuff I just crafted. Obviously, I'm not going to change it because my stuff is good, much better than it was before. Then you can see all the perks, all of affixes as they call them. You have them offensive affixes, then you have defensive affixes, and then you have support affixes. So currently my hero or my wizard is a lot about support. So, and it's actually good. I can't complain, but I still need to craft some bits and pieces to make my character better. Then you're gonna go down here. You have Mage Workshop. What the Mage Workshop is basically your skills. What you can do is you have to do exactly the same things. That's why I love this game. It's so simple. You go here, you have recipe book, and then you have all the spells. Funny enough, you do the same thing. You go here, and it works like a forge, and you can craft your and at the beginning you're gonna craft this Call of the Flame. So this is gonna be your fireball, and it's good. It's good. I can't complain. But then eventually you're gonna get to the point where you're gonna have much stronger stuff which you want to use. So I'm just gonna try to find, because I know I had to craft something because I wanted to change my skill. But you know what? I'm probably gonna leave that for later. Yeah, I think so. Well, anyways, let's go back. So once you crafted your skill, new skill, you're gonna go the same. Little boy here, you're gonna go to middle, and then you can change. And depends what you have, because sometimes you can't put the crystal in here, but you can change this, and you press change crystal, and you can just change it to any other that you have. Then we're gonna go. I'll show you a few more things in the camp before we're gonna dive into other bits and pieces. Obviously there's training ground in here. When you go down here, you're gonna have certain missions in here. So you're gonna go inside and you're gonna get some missions. Why am I doing missions? To get cards. Why to get cards? To get more donuts. And this is how it basically works. So City Stone is nothing more than just a map, but you don't have to come here. You can just press here and then you can teleport anywhere you like. So there's another place where you can craft, and you can craft stuff for your land plot. So basically when you have a land plot, you can craft and place the buildings inside. So you're gonna go here, exactly the same, nothing has changed. You're gonna inscribe your stuff, and then as you can see, I don't have many. And you can go here and craft it. So as you can see, this is just a simple bed. And as you see, you're gonna need a lot of resources to do so. What I'm hoping for, I hope these items that you craft eventually you're gonna be able to sell on the marketplace, on Mavi's marketplace. If this is gonna be the case, that is gonna be purely amazing. But this game is not only about just crafting and stuff. So you got Fond of Henry, you come here, and then you can get blessing. I currently have 10 blessings. Every 10th blessing, I believe you get a rare item, and every 250 blessings, oh yeah, there you go. Every 10th blessing guarantees a builder's crate or better. Every 250 blessings guarantees a seal of tenure, proof of land ownership in the universe. So imagine if you do 250 blessings, which is, I'm not gonna lie, it's not gonna be easy, unless your pocket is quite full. Then you can obviously buy mana. Well, you can see 27 run for only 800, and 800 is gonna give you, well, not many blessings, I would say. But if you have money, then you can invest and you can make blessings all day long. So, how can you get mana in different way? So you can go here, up here, and you can go inside the temple. And once you get inside the temple, the items you crafted, the skills you crafted, anything you crafted really, is gonna be here. And then you can burn it. So for example, you can even burn the blueprints. If you already have the blueprints and you already used them, then you can even burn the recipes. The most efficient way is to fill this entire box, because then multiplier is going higher and higher. So currently I wouldn't be able, because I will be missing 2 recipes, so I'm just gonna move them back. So if you didn't want to put something, you can just remove it. You put it here, for example, oh, that was a mistake, so I'm just taking it back. If you press here, it's not gonna work. So you have to press exactly where it was laying, where it was actually, where did you take it from? So when you want to get the maximum multiplier, obviously I'm not going to get much mana because I'm just burning the stuff that is very cheap. But the better quality of your items, the more mana you're going to get. So as you can see, I'm burning currently common and uncommon items, 6 of them. I reached the entire place and you go times 1.25 multiplier. So total of 13 mana. I don't have enough mana to show you what the blessing looks like, but maybe in a few minutes I will have enough. So I've got 14 mana currently. But you know what? Let me just craft a few more things so you can see how the blessing looks like. And a good thing for me, I get another blessing down. Most of the time I get like a resource pack, which is not great because you're getting just a few resources, but it's still counting towards your, blessings. And the aim is get the 250 blessings done, and then you go the land, which costs $200. That's it. Okay, let me see if I can craft something epic. Actually, this is rare for some reason, and this is unique. Right, let me see if I can craft something that is a better quality. Unfortunately, I think I can't, so I'm gonna be crafting only maybe from these. As you can see, I got quite a lot of blueprints to craft. I don't have resources. What's going on? Sorrowful shards. But you know what? Maybe I can craft this. What am I missing? Carbon, silk. Carbon and silk and titanium. Right. Enough about me. I'm not going to show you blessing this time, but it is simple. It's simple as that. You're simply going to the font of Hendry. Once you have 50 mana, you press, and then you get your blessing done. And then you get a random thing. So most of the time you're probably going to just get a resources pack, which you're not going to be happy about. But remember, get to those 250 blessings. Is it cheap? No. Do you have to do a lot of work? Absolutely. Is it worth it? 100%. I love the game as it is, but the game is going to be expanding very soon, which makes it even more amazing. Alright. What I need to tell you also about, you're gonna get those builder crates. So you might get, don't ask me this word, because I never knew how to read it. Then you're gonna get furnitures, you're gonna get magic, you're gonna get all sorts of magical, as you can see. And then you might get even mount, or you might get different color of this. You might get silver, you might get legendary, which is gold. And then you're going to be able to mint those as well. So currently all those boxes, if you go to Mavis Market, to Forgotten Universe items, you're going to be able to find all of those here. So as you can see, they're not worth much, but I believe people are selling them without actually realizing that this is going to be something they're going to be able to use. So as you can see, mounts are currently for 1.3 run. But if you go and check gold ones, the gold ones are pretty damn expensive, especially when you do like Mount Familia. Mount costs $138 currently. So if you're lucky enough and you get the gold one, you might make some money straight away. And you can reinvest and buy yourself a land, for example. So this is what those boxes you're gonna get, and you have to do exactly the same thing as you did with the cards. If you didn't mint them and you want to put them on the marketplace, you simply go here, you press one of them, and it's going to say, for a split second there was mint in here, so you could see, but basically it's going to say mint. You can also sacrifice those, but I wouldn't recommend it because you're basically sacrificing money. So I wouldn't advise that. What else I need to show you? Oh yeah, maybe this tab is basically your quests. So all the gray ones are the ones that you completed, all the blue ones are the ones that you haven't even touched. So those two quests are only finishable for people who have lands, because it's going to ask you to craft this, but you can't get the resources needed for this because they only available when you have a land. Same as this one. So don't worry about those two tasks for now, because simply you can't finish them, and I don't want to lie to you. If you want to change, for example, because you can play two ways. You can play using your mouse, or you can play using your keyboard, playing WASD, walking. And then when you're in a battle, you can always press 1, 2, 3, 4 as your abilities are, or you can also use the mouse. But if you're not happy with the settings, you can go to settings, this little joystick, and then you can just change whatever you like. I think it's okay, you can't change it, my mistake. If you're not happy about the sound, I don't like it too loud, so if your PC or phone, because you can play also on the phone, is not a good one, just put in a low graphics. But I think the game doesn't really need a lot of resources from your CPU and graphic card, so you should be fine. So this is pretty much Runiverse in a nutshell. What else can you do in this game? Obviously you have a chat, you can speak to people, get people to join you when you're fighting the bosses. There's also a map called the Windmill of the Wild. I'm gonna try to show you, if I can find the team, what is it about. It's not an easy map, it's quite actually difficult map and I will recommend to go there with level 20. As you can see, plenty of level 20 people in here. So this is the windmill, right? Once you get... Oh, why are we starting the story here? So before you were going inside the building, currently they changed it, so you don't go to the building. You are staying outside the building. Alright, so people are looking for a team, so that's what I'm gonna try to do. And I'm just randomly inviting sometimes people. I'm talking sometimes to people, sometimes I'm just inviting very random people to see. And you're gonna have pending. If someone accepts your team, then the message is gonna be shown. There you go. That one person joined the party. So medium blaze of the sun is looking for a team. So we can just find this guy, and we can't invite him. Okay, who else? Kelly Wall. Or you can join others' team. So for example, I can just quit my own team. Like, can you join us? We need 2 people. Oh, they were looking for 1. So what you can do, sorry, I have to. Pomena. Invite, because they had 3 out of 4 people, so they just need 1 more person to join them. Why I want to show you this is basically dungeon. So how many people they have? Alright, so they have 4 people already. Right, well, now it's 4 of us, which is amazing because we can just start. So you have to all agree to join the dungeon. Once you join the dungeon, this is what's gonna happen. First, you're gonna have a little story going on. And then you're going to enter the map where you have to kill certain bosses, do certain tasks, and on the end you're going to fight a witch and her... Hard to say, what is it? I would say it's a pig. I will let you decide what you see. So I'll just give you an overview of what it is. So you're starting in the mist, and then in the middle of the... I hope they're just going to press because I can't control it. Just waiting for other guys to press. That's it. So you're ending up here in a different map. There's a little guy here. He needs your help, and you're gonna be... Why did I say you need level 20? Because I've been in this dungeon with level 18 or 17, and I lost. So as you can see, everyone's quite pumped up. I'm probably the weakest of them all, but my character is more supportive than attack, but I can still fight. So you're gonna defeat that. You're gonna get timeless ember, timeless shot, gold, and experience, because this is high level. So even if you level 20, you still gain some experience. So this guy's happy that we helped him. No worries, boss. We're gonna come back to you eventually. If you find a nice team, you can actually grind this, and you can play this all the time, and you can get a lot of stuff from the dungeon. So then you're going to speak to this guy, and you're going to have to choose which path you want to take. I always take the east path first, as many people do, which is this one. And you always go here, and you have to defeat boss at every path. So usually what people do, they try to avoid those, not fight along the way. But of course someone stepped into it, so we have to fight. So we got 4 different animals. Well, animals, how to call them animals? Spider is not really an animal. But as my team is quite strong, because you could see one attack and they all gone, so that was good. Oh yeah, I didn't actually tell you that. So in the next fight, I'm gonna just show you how you can attack. I mean, it's straightforward and it's explained in the tutorial. And you're gonna have those. So you have to collect. I mean, this guy ran away, but you collecting the sap, and you can get certain buffs. So I collected spirit sap. Why is it important to collect this? Is because later on you're gonna move to a different map where you're gonna be able to use it to get some chests with some blueprints. So it's important to do it. And I don't know why they running away instead of collecting it, because it's, I think not every team, I think they rush in it. They don't want to collect anything because there's plenty other things to collect along the way. And as you can see, everyone is just trying to. Why did he go that way? Oh yeah, because he can just go. And someone stepped into the monster. Okay, now I can at least show you what you have to do. So basically, when you can attack once you cross this line. So as I crossed it, I can press 4 and then I'm attacking. And sometimes you get buffs, so you move quicker. Sometimes you get negative buffs, so you get slower movement. As you can see, I slowed these guys down, and they can't move because this skill is slowing them down. They got quite strong, but we almost finished with them. And certain skills are going to be able to use every 4 attacks, every 3 attacks, every 2 attacks, but always remember to have one skill that can heal you, because you can't always think that others gonna give you that little boost and healing. So they rushing, so I'm just gonna show you how rushed dungeon looks like. So we're gonna fight a pig. So this pig, I'm saying pig, I think it's a pig. So this pig on the end is also with the, we're currently waiting for this guy to turn up. This pig is at the end, and it's, what's going on? Why we can't fight? Oh, lovely, it's bagged. No way. Yeah, there you go. So on the end, you're gonna fight this pig again, but it's gonna be with the witch, and as you can see, it's quite strong. So what I always do, I try to defeat those 2 first, because then they're not attacking you, which is sometimes kind of annoying, especially when you're low HP, you have lower hit points. Then it is kind of a good understanding, good idea to finish those first, because there's only 1 monster attacking you instead of 3 or 4. And now we can all simply focus on that little piggy. It doesn't stand a chance, but as you can see, it took a lot of my health. So it's not an easy enemy, but if he's gonna be with the witch, it's gonna be even harder to defeat. That's why I'm saying level 20, guys, is the key to this map, because less than that, I wouldn't recommend to go in, especially when you get. Currently, I have quite a good team, but sometimes you might encounter someone who is not that strong. And I love this bag because it's asking us to fight it again, so it's just funny. As you can see, it's bagged completely. I hope it's not gonna be an infinite loop, and we're gonna be doing this all day long, because then we have to leave the game, and I will have to come back again to show you. But these bags are obviously we're in a beta, so we're testing it, and those bags are gonna appear. Obviously, you can go to the Discord channel of Runiverse, and you can just create a ticket, report it. But I think plenty of other people's done it. But the more we report, the more issues like this are disappearing, because they're working on it. So don't get pissed off when you encounter that. Just remember, extra XP, extra stuff. I don't know if it counts twice, but I think it does, because obviously you're killing it twice. So there you go. We're getting some extra experience. I hope it's not infinite loop. Oh no, yes, it is not. Gladly, we can go for it. And there is a chest waiting for you. So once you open the chest, you're gonna get blueprint for something that you can build for your house. So as I told you, you can inscribe it, or you have to collect the mushroom. because then the fog is gonna disappear. But the funny thing is, everyone has to do it to open. So then we're gonna go to the next side, and I hope my friend is gonna moldy thicket. I don't know why they're gonna go here. I went here twice and I lost twice, so it's better to go here. That is just my advice. Go here instead of the other ways, because the other ways are quite difficult to beat. There's like a 4 spirits in the other one, which is quite strong. Okay, guys, collected. Well done. Oh, and this guy is incredible because he's basically aiming to get you. Well, you can. It never. Well, you might have 3 people that is not gonna touch it, and then the 4th one will. But still, remember, experience, crafting materials, all of that you need. But you can see the team is quite good, so they're dealing with them in a very efficient way. There you go. It took what, 3 seconds to win, and you're getting those embers shards, which is good because eventually you're gonna need them to craft something else. So I don't like when people are rushing in the dungeon because you can get lost and then you have problem finding others. It's just very hard sometimes. So I don't like people rushing too much. I like to stick together because it's just a better way, but they are rushing like crazy. So I'm still going to collect this because this is just going to give us a possibility to open certain ways to get inside and get extra rewards, but they just don't care. They just rush, and someone is going to step into this. There you go. I knew it's going to happen. It's always happening. Guys, one thing I want to just mention, if you didn't subscribe to my YouTube channel, Crypto Bros Podcast, obviously do so, because you might find out some nice information. You might meet some new nice people that are within the industry, like Tabuta, amazing content creator for Wild Forest. You might find other games that I'm going to be playing and I'm going to be creating tutorials for. So just do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. If you didn't see my Twitter, also go there, follow. I sometimes do nice giveaways. People get some nice rewards. Well, there you go. We're fighting again. So do me a favor. Help me grow. Hit that subscribe button. It doesn't take much. Remember, I'm putting my time to do this. I love to do this, and I would love to do this more. So I kindly appreciate all the support. If you like the tutorial, by the way, also hit the button and like it. And you might leave me a comment, why did right, why did wrong. And please do not rush the dungeons like those guys do, because you're missing on so many things. And now they have to wait anyway. And this is the second boss you have to defeat. I hope I don't have to defeat it twice, because this one is quite strong. And it has a nice shield that it's basically, you don't give it any damage, if it's going to use it, of course. Because I had certain times when I came to this dungeon, it used the shield, and my damage towards it was like 12, 13, 15. So currently it doesn't have that shield, but sometimes it does. And it becomes very, very strong. Oh, I think the shield is on because I hit for 62. But my team is quite good, so it's still making it. As you can see, 23. This skill usually does damage about 150. Now it done 23. So you can see that 0, 0. So it has the shield, and the shield is here and it's disappearing. As you can see, slowly. Once this shield is gone, then we're gonna start making damage. But it's a good skill for him to have. And I think we are very close, and his shield still regenerates. I think it regenerates after certain attacks, but not always. And I think we're nearly there. There you go. He's getting the damage now. And once you finish this, you're gonna go to a different map. So this is gonna be the first part of the dungeon that is complete. And you're gonna be on your merry way to finish another way of... Sometimes when you defeat the bosses, you can get blueprints from the dungeon. I'm not lucky enough to get any. I had once a luck of getting legendary blueprint. As you can see, I just got the blueprint for something to build again. I had very luck to... I was very lucky to get a blueprint for a legendary sword, I think. But unfortunately, the problem is the game got backed and we lost. And did I got mad? A little bit, because I never had any other chance to basically get this. So now, as you can see, first part of this is done. We're moving from Into the Mist to Reunion. And now I'm going to show you why did we collect all the stuff that we did. So in here, you're going to see these little things. So you go to it, and then don't hit that that bear. So it's gonna ask you to use the spores which we collected before, and it's gonna become a teleport. So once you press this again, you're gonna teleport inside, and there's gonna be a lovely chest waiting for you. I don't know why is it opened, and you're getting some blueprints. Why my team didn't follow me, I have no idea. But I think they must be new, or maybe they never done it. But then this is why you basically collecting all of this. So it opens and you get another chest. And if they didn't collect it, oh, and I got something nice. And then you have to use certain things in here, sap, and you get both buffs for the next fights. So that's why I said it's crucial, really crucial, to basically collect all those things along the way in the first part of the dungeon. And if you don't, then you might have a problem because you're not getting the important stuff. So don't hit the bears, because the bears are super strong. And as you can see, again, I'm opening and I'm getting another chest. Well, lucky enough, some other players did collect as well. Oh, and don't fight this bear. This bear is super strong. We're gonna lose. Come. Don't fight this bear. This bear is super strong. And we're teleporting and we get another chest. So as you can see, I already had 3 chests and I got a weapon, which is amazing. And then when you finish all of this, you know, walking around, trying to find all the rewards, you're just gonna simply go back to your little friend, which is right here somewhere. Wizard that was helping us to get here in the first place. Oh no, hold on, it's another one. So we might get another chest actually. I think I told you before that I don't like to split, but sometimes your team is just not following your lead. And we moved back here onto the top. Okay, I don't have any more resources to actually do that, so where is my team? So when you finish all of that, you have to go to this guy. Okay, we're fighting. I hope they didn't touch the bloody bear, because if they did, we might lose, because that bear is super strong. And they absolutely did. Oh my god, those people never surprise me. This bear has 10,000 HP. I fought this before and we almost lost, and I hope it's not gonna happen this time, because I just done the entire dungeon for no reason. As you can see, this guy is nearly dead. Oh my gosh, yeah. This part of the dungeon I never touch, because this bear is just so strong that you can basically throw away your entire you know, progress in the dungeon. And once you lose, I forgot to mention that once you lose in a dungeon, that's it, you lose all the rewards. So for me, that was pointless going in here, fighting this bear. But someone had a better idea than me. Let's fight the bear, hooray! He's not that strong, and then we're probably gonna lose. Obviously, my team is good, but are they that good? I don't know. We will see. Time will show. Maybe we will win. But I still believe that it was pointless to do that, because we just could walk away. But I wanted to have a nice fight. Obviously, 10,000 HP. It's not an easy target, is it? Especially when you're low level. But those guys are fine, level 20. But I still think sometimes you might just make a simple mistake of fighting it, and then you're not getting anything special, really. There's not much experience, not much gold, and not much of those. So is that something you should look for? I don't think so, but they wanted it. So if they wanted it, let them have fun. And then this is the last part of the dungeon. I have to wait for them now. Boys, girls, where are you? I need ya. Hello. Oh, they want to farm the bear. Nice. Let me say, let's go. Oh my god, they want to farm this bear. So I think they're just looking for the materials. That is gonna take ages. But well, that's pretty much Runiverse in a nutshell, in my opinion. Have I missed something to tell you? Yeah, just don't forget about all the tasks you need to do, because this is crucial, really. You play to get the donuts, you have the donuts. Eventually, we might find out what the donuts are for. Do I know now? I have no idea, but I think it's going to be worth it, because the game is amazing, and I think playing it just gives me that little feeling that I've seen the games like this before, and it just brings that little memories of me playing as a kid on my Game Boy Advance, little Golden Sun. I obviously I was poor enough to not have the Game Boy Advance in late 90s, so I didn't have that console. I was playing on an emulator on a PC, but it was still the same game, and it was amazing. And I still sometimes go back to those games from Game Boy just to play a little. But yeah, I think this game is bloody amazing, and you should guys get on it. Play, and play. Obviously, it's on the Ronin blockchain, which is super easy to use. I would be hypocrite if I didn't actually say anything about my favorite game, which is Wild Forest. So if you didn't play Wild Forest, also I'm gonna leave a little link below. You can find a video about Wild Forest on my channel, and I always talk about Wild Forest because it's a bloody good game. And look what's happening. Those guys wanted to farm, right? I believe this farming is gonna end in a very nasty way for us. I hope I can show you the last part of the dungeon, but two of them doing absolutely nothing, so we might lose in a second. And I'm currently I'm just waiting to die. Maybe I'm gonna be able to heal myself. Oh yeah, I did. You see, one guy is already gone. One guy is. They both do absolutely nothing, so I'm fighting by myself now. Amazing. Right, let's hope I can defeat this. I think I don't. Yep, that's it. We lost. So, if you find yourself a team like this, don't bother. Because you can see, we just lost. It's good actually that we lost, because I can show you how you lose everything. So, you can see we... Oh, okay. So we're still in the dungeon. Okay, I may be able to show you. Oh, let's go. Okay, I have one more person. I don't think we can actually defeat... Oh, there's two of them. Okay, I don't know if we can defeat the last boss. But I was sure plenty of times when I lost a battle in the dungeon. This is probably the bug. But if I lost... Come on, just press something. And this is the problem, because sometimes you might have someone who is AFK, like this guy, and he doesn't press a bloody button, so you can't do anything. You just simply wait there. You see this guy already logged out. He's gone, so there's only two of us. That's a witch, and that's a lovely, lovely pig I talked about. So there's two of us currently. Can we win? I freaking don't think so, but... I never chosen this option, so I will say I'll spare you if you don't fight. I think we still fight. Yeah, there you go. He doesn't want to take it the easy way. So, welcome to fighting the pig and its owner, Witch. But I don't think we can win this. It's not for two players. If we're gonna win this, I'm gonna be surprised. But I always turn myself towards the Witch first, because she's got less HP, and obviously you want to eliminate the first one unit, and as you can see, she's healing as well, so it's not a good thing. Obviously I can heal as well. This guy can heal as well. I hope he does, because then I'm gonna be left by myself. But I don't think we have any chance to win this. Not two players. Usually 4 players are fine. It's quite simple when you play 4 players, but nah, not 2. think so. As you can see, she's healing faster than we actually can should. So, and he's almost dead. So, happy days. Yeah, sometimes the game can be bugged, but it doesn't bother me anymore. I've done this dungeon so many times. But obviously, if you kill them, then that's the end of the dungeon. You get all your rewards. But obviously we won't. So it would be simple to just quit. Yeah, there you go. We're gonna lose. Okay, just kill me. Yeah, and that's the end of the dungeon. We just lost. So, well, just make sure you get yourself a good team, and we're gonna press abandon the dungeon. Abandon the dungeon. We're not gonna continue because there's only 2 of us, which is not possible to finish. And when you finish it, you get all those nice. I didn't get them, but obviously, but when you win, you get all those nice blueprints you can use. Inscribe and stuff, but we didn't win because my team was just mental. There's also this map, Cerulean Gardens, which is one of the quests you have to do, and it's actually the first daily quest. So it's this. So this map, you simply can access your land if you have one. Unfortunately, I don't, so I can't actually access it, but I can show you what it looks like because I can still get inside. So you can go to different districts. So let's go to Cobalt Crossing. And as simple as that, you can just enter and there's going to be land plots. As you can see, people are building, people have some stuff. Obviously I don't, which is a shame. This is empty building. There's nothing inside, but you can just get inside. And lovely, empty building. Amazing. I don't know if you wanted to see this, but I just wanted to show you. So you're gonna have land plots. This is the land plots. So you're gonna have 8 by 8, 16 by 16, 32 by 32, and 64 by 64, and I think it's 128 by 128. So this guy has a land plot. He's having fun, and not like me. But yeah, as simple as that, you can access this. And if you have a land plot, you're gonna have plenty of fun, and you're gonna be able to finish those two quests as well, which is good for you. Have I missed something? What I would say, just a big advice from me, as I told you before, collect all the materials you can because you want to craft stuff, a lot of stuff. Burn it, get mana, do blessings, and then eventually get to that 250 blessings and get yourself a land. What I would say, if you have level, let's say 9 to 11, you can go there when you have level 8. Don't wait until you get level 9. You can even get there when you're level 7, I think. But you just need to get yourself a good spells so you can actually win the battles. Because when you're going to be grinding, let's say level 6 to 8, you're just going to be wasting your time. Try to get to higher levels even when you're not reached the level yet, because in my experience, you can win. When you're level 7 or 8, you can already win with level 9 to 11, and you get more experience and you progress faster. So that's my advice for you guys. When you reach level 15, 14 actually, then go here, 15 plus, and you just grind this. And you just grind, get more stuff, collect more stuff, and then eventually you're gonna be able to craft a lot of stuff and get more cards, get more donuts, and all of that. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. That was Crypto Bros podcast in general. I do play games. I will do some tutorials for you, guides, and if you see me in a Runiverse, say hi. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button on my YouTube channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.